As I promise, like, and even it's been a week.
Bruh, just say it. How long does it have to take you to make one sentence complete? Ranking everyone on Earth.
Also, this guy named Chris he's from Vancouver, Canada.
I feel like he just has a personal problem with the dude named Chris, bruh. LARPing 101 video by Saint Dawn. Let's get into this video.
Go look at your paycheck. It's not at least 100 grand a month. You got work to do.
I feel like we should take this as motivation. You feel me? If you don't earn 100 grand a month, you're a broke boy. So therefore, try your best not to take this as a jab to you as a person, but no. Try to take it as motivation, nigga, to actually get that 100 grand
Larping
and prove him wrong.
We have seen the future.
Wrong, alright? I'm not sure, but try to prove it to yourself and not to other people. Yeah.
And it is LARP.
Short for live action roleplay. This is not a new term on the internet. We have videos from 10 years ago called Larping saved my life, which no it didn't. But before TikTok absolutely hijacked this word, it was used in reference to medieval roleplay. And to explain the original meaning even more, it's just a bunch of, I'd say, the coolest people on earth, all committed to a medieval war storyline.
Alright boys, tear the flesh off that bone!
And then they all have names like Shadowfang, the Omen of Death, and it'd be a 42-year-old accountant named Greg. And there's real business behind the OG LARPing. Right? People would spend 300 doubloons on a LARPing sword, which might sound crazy, but people will be paying money to LARP right now. Saving up for 6 months to go to Miami and take pictures for the gram is arguably worse than spending $300 on a LARP sword. And the reason I call these people the coolest people on earth is because they don't LARP for the validation of others.
Yeah, bro, they do this thing because they enjoy it, you feel me?
They just have pure love for the game. But the modern version of LARPing mostly consists of either renting or flexing other people's things. Like in this video,
they are doing this thing at the cost of their own money. Like, they don't even enjoy this thing. They just want to convince people that they're having fun, but the other dudes are actually doing it because they are actually having fun.
Video, this guy in the comments said rental camera, clothes, hat, watch, and car. Now I don't know if this guy's actually renting out his whole life, but I know there's people that be financing clothes.
It's possible though.
Purely for the LARP. And I know there's people that also be posting images from Pinterest and other people's clips. Like, look at this guy all giddy that this video has no watermark. But is there not a sense of shame in posting somebody else's life and pretending it's yours? Like, maybe people will be impressed when they see it, you know, until they scroll and see a nigga with a 24-carat Lamborghini.
Rich millionaire.
But to the people that be going broke just
nah, gang, that dude though, bruh, is like this audio and this video is not necessarily the one that matches. Actually, let me look for that for you. Here's the actual video. Here's the actual video.
Yeah, one.
Yeah, bro, that's the real video. I just had to show you that because this video is actually hilarious.
Lamborghini. But to the people that be going broke just to LARP, how does it feel when it's just you and your $40,000 in credit card debt? But back to our LARPing lesson, which I would say LARPing has sort of kept.
Hey, damn, bro, that's painful. 40 grand in debt, and that's in dollars, by the way.
This original definition. The roleplay aspect is now role-playing a rich nigga instead of a medieval dark wizard. But the term LARPing can also be used when somebody's pretending to have knowledge on some shit they just don't.
I say that's in dollars because where I'm from, we don't use dollars, nigga. Like $10,000 translate to 160 something in my currency, nigga.
Don't know about. Like, there's people that just pretend to have watched the show instead of actually
160 something thousand if I didn't put the thousand.
Watching.
Leveling, we have Sung Jinwoo. That guy's my favorite. When he does all of his crazy anime stuff in the show, in the movies, like it really makes my day.
And then the same people will take part in discussions.
When he does the things with the hands in the movie, he just really makes my day. What are these things that he does, and what did you say he does the things with again?
About the show, even though they know damn well they watched it in 2x speed, divided in 3 parts on a TikTok channel. And this kind is beyond annoying when uninformed people want to act informed, and then just start spreading straight misinformation. And then there's people who outwardly express the fact that they like an artist, but they haven't actually listened to the artist, and then they'll just bite the aesthetic that's associated with liking that artist.
Yo, if you can describe your outfit with a song, what would it be? Viva La Vida. Viva La Vida by Cosplay.
That was a targeted example, but it can be much more generalized. Like, let's say skating. People like the skater aesthetic, but aren't willing to actually put in the effort to get good. And these are referred to as poses. Poses are an OG form of larper.
And now you got your balls busted in. Look at this, bruh. Look at how much air he got.
To get good. And these are referred to as...
Oh, your balls got busted
poses. Poses are an OG form of larper.
I've been using it for that thing Gumball said, land surfing.
Same with the term casual in sports, like somebody that watches NBA
land surfing
here and there, but will still act like they got the most valid takes.
If Wemby can somehow get to at least the 3rd round of the playoffs, would it be wrong to say Wemby is already better than LeBron?
And there's probably way more examples of terms that are just the same thing as larping. But if you like the aesthetic of something, why not just actually get into it instead of pretending that you have? But when people use this form of pretending to have more knowledge about something than they actually do.
I'm just curious, what's the price on that rig there?
So yeah, you're probably...
It's mostly because they're just getting into it or they want to be included in that community. But why is it not okay to not know everything about everything all the time? Can we just normalize saying I don't know again? Because when you don't and you pretend to know about some shit, it just comes off as rage bait. My current favorite...
Yeah, but it's really simple to be like, I don't know. Unlike me though, because me personally, I know everything, nigga. I know everything about everything, and so I always have an opinion. But for just the regular people, you feel me? Because not me, I'm not just a regular person. I know everything about everything. I'm Skips. I know everything, remember? So therefore, you as a regular person, bro, you should just admit when you don't know things instead of being like, yeah, I like the dude when he does the things with the hands in the show, and it's like, bro, what are you talking about? He doesn't even do anything with his hands.
The video on the internet is this video of this guy asking his coworker, who's a better fighter in terms of boxing, Mike Tyson?
I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been.
Or Zuku Midoriya. And this nigga was talking about how he's seen his fights.
Where would you place a Zuku Midoriya?
I don't know. I would need to write some shit down.
By the way, I assume...
I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been.
Or Zuku...
I assume this is Zuku Midoriya. Yeah.
Midoriya. And this nigga...
Wait. Oh, shit. I think it's the anime person. Yeah. I'm gonna assume it's the anime person.
Was talking about how he's seen his fights.
Where would you place a Zuku Midoriya?
I don't know. I would need to write some shit down.
But
Manny Pacquiao gotta be up there.
I still think a Zuku Midoriya is over Mike Tyson. He's just too quick.
That's great.
He got...
Just say you don't know who Zuku Midoriya is, gang. It's fine.
It would have been really easy because me personally, the boxes, I know all the boxes, you feel me, but I just don't know them by name, so it would have been kind of confusing to me. But I do know a very, very small number of names in boxing, and so yeah, I would be able to answer if it was that very small select group of boxes that he mentioned, the names that I know. But if I didn't know the names, I would have been like, show me his picture. I know for a fact how he fights because I know every box
Bro.
and everything in general.
I find that the word larping is often confused with flexing. It's confused when larping is simply just flexing something that's not yours, or flexing a lifestyle that you know damn well you can't keep up with, but still promote the idea that this is the daily. And this confusion is just a side effect of the way that social media just is. Some flicks with a Nobu sign out in the back, bro. It is not telling you the story of the 16-hour shift that was just eaten away. And the mindset behind larping is a fucking domino effect. See, from the perspective of a larper, it's like, why does everyone seem so plentiful and gold? And now you force my hand and I have to rent a Miami high-rise with the last of my savings. And easily the worst kind of larper is the course sellers. People will LARP having a get-rich-quick method, while the get-rich-quick method is them LARPing, and they're selling their course by showing videos of Lambos they don't own and vacations they got from other niggas' videos.
Bro, I actually wonder to myself, like, do grown men, actually grown people who are at the age where they probably have kids, or at the age where they can have kids, or maybe just they actually do have kids, these people. I wonder if it's actually grown people who are actually working and stuff, or it's just teenagers who are like the kids of rich parents, and so they can actually afford buying these fake courses from these fake rich dudes. And so I actually wonder, like, who's buying these people's courses? Because me personally, I know I would have fallen for that if I was a kid, and if I was just a rich kid who their parents are rich. I would have stolen my parents' money and bought those things, bro. But I wonder if it's actually just kids or grown people, actual adults.
As no, I promise, like, and even it's been a week.
Bruh, just say it. How long does it have to take you to make one sentence complete, bro?
These past few months,
and this is a genuine method people were trying to make money. This is nicknamed the TJR method, and all because people believe this trading guy TJR isn't legit and that he lopped himself a Koenigsegg, which is a $3 million car, by the way. But in my opinion, though, I'll just say this is people.
How much do you pay to rent that, though?
Hating. But there's this idea, which for the most part I think is a joke, but knowing the internet, you just never really know. And it's this idea that LARPing is like a form of manifestation. The idea is that in order to become rich, you first have to pretend to be rich. And it's followed
fake it till you make
up
it.
with arguments like this. To sleep, you first have to act like you're asleep. Therefore, LARPing is the key to life.
But it's not.
Key to life.
It's not relevant, is it?
But there's a niche group of people that don't hate on LARPing, but straight up promote it. I saw this TikTok from this guy, Ben Carr, a 10-minute video on how to LARP. I have multiple extensive PowerPoint slides on each of the methods.
10 minutes of learning how to lie to people? That's crazy.
And I'll give it to bro, because this shit is revolutionary. Just peep the tech of using screenshots from videos instead of direct images from Pinterest. Reverse image search was a LARPer's worst nightmare. This nigga really changed the game. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like LARPing is not just human
professional liar
nature. At the end of the day, we all, yes, we all.
Also, this guy named Chris he's from Vancouver, Canada.
We all somewhat care about
ranking everyone on earth.
Also, this guy named Chris he's from Vancouver, Canada.
I feel like he just has a personal problem with the dude named Chris, bro.
We all somewhat care about other people's opinions. Drop that nonchalant shit 2026, it's going on a mug. But especially when it comes to posting online, I will never believe that I post for myself logic. Because when you think about it, it doesn't make any sense. Give me even one reason that shit did not remain in your camera roll then. But the main reason behind posting something personal has almost always been external validation. And in no universe am I trying to say this like it's wrong or a bad thing. It can be as simple as I like this photo, I'ma share it, and I hope other people like it. This can include a whole bunch of other things too, like a photo of a sunset. Nobody gives a fuck about your sunset, bro. It should have stayed in the camera roll if you wanted to post it for yourself. But still, sharing it because you think it's cool and maybe other people will like the photo too, that is a valid reason for posting that sunset. LARPing is just an attempt to speedrun the most amount of validation, and the only times it's not is when it's done as a growth method, you know, the LARP your way to the top idea. And then there's people like J. Cole, who people say LARP's being humble. You know, maybe he's not LARPing being humble, but someone explained to me why this multi-millionaire is driving around in a beat-up Honda Civic. The way some celebrities try to be relatable is so cringe because it's pure LARP.
Bro,
this clip of Rocky LARPing watching streamers.
Then y'all got the youngsters like, you know, Show Speed taking it to a whole.
Show Speed is taking it to a whole new level. Yeah, this nigga Show Speed, you feel me? He's an inspirational to all. What is it? Except trying to act like he's or at least he knew he's a streamer. You feel me? But yeah, Show Speed. Who is Show Speed, by the way?
Another level in Kasana.
I feel like someone should have asked him who is Show Speed.
He's still doing podcasting?
Nigga, who?
Oh shit. Kaisnet does podcasting. That's crazy. I didn't know. I thought he just did entertaining streams.
The hell is
I don't even watch his content, but I know he doesn't do podcasts, bro.
Show Speed. And then the Michael B. Jordan
Naruto
incident.
What do you think Michael B. Jordan's favorite anime is? It's a good question. Favorite anime is Naruto Shippuden.
Naruto. You know, personally, I can't really answer on this because I don't really watch anime. You feel me? I've only watched one anime, and even that I didn't watch it, all of it. I just watched like parts you know, not the whole thing. And it's Dragon Ball, you feel me? And I can actually say that's my favorite anime because it's the only anime I've ever watched. And so,
Computer, Naruto.
yeah, bro.
Been a fan of it for years.
Naruto.
Since I was like maybe 12, 13 years old.
I'm done, bro. Eat this outro.
Well, I guess like and sub. Thank you for watching. Apparently there was no outro, no nothing. He was just like, I'm down, bro. Eat this outro. That's crazy. Yeah, well, guess it is what it is, bro. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.